Alright, g'day guys, how are we going? We've got a little bit of a different stream tonight. This is the mod pack installer that I use and the mods that I choose. Now, go to aslains.com, yeah, there's in the title there, and you'll be able to, well, actually, when you go to aslains.com, I'll show you from the very beginning. You've got World of Tanks and World of Warships mod packs to choose from. Obviously we're looking at World of Warships at the moment, so click on that one. You come to this screen. I personally click direct rather than going through the link. Go direct. Brings it up in a little box down here. I'll start it. See, brings it up in a little box like that. I don't need to go through with that because I've already downloaded it. Hey, Floating Kiwi, how we going? Playing World of Warship with a few mates. I'm good, I'm good. Hey, Greg, how you going, mate? You weren't the first one here tonight. It was Floating Kiwi. Unfortunately, I'm not giving anything away tonight. Otherwise, you would have had a prize there, Floating Kiwi. Now, hopefully the screen has showed up. It's gone all blank and... No, it didn't show up. Okay. Well, it was the Windows, are you sure? Now mine goes through into this one, but sometimes it'll come up with a blue screen saying it's not signed or something. Click more info and then you'll have run anyway show up. So just in case your computer does that, I think I've done it enough times on this computer that it bypasses that now. Alright, so just hit next a whole heap of times because it just goes through a whole heap of bullshit. It'll ask you for your game folder. Now mine's in D drive, yours might be in C drive or so on and so forth. So select your game folder and then you'll end up with the mod list. Now what I'll do is I'll reset everything here. The good window to bring up is the show description window, because if you don't know what the frill it is, this helps you out a lot. Now you got MajorRages icons. He gives you, these are your side icons. So I normally go for something with a bit of stats, because I must admit the side panel, see, that's too much. The side panel ones that I had before were actually starting to annoy me. See, something like that, although if it had torpedo ranges in that would be nice. Here we go, something like this. Or colorblind. I might go with just the light ones. Now what do we got here? Ship previews, tech tree, dock icons. So this one shows you gold ships in port, or you can have your anime girls as your ships, or we can go for the other anime girls as ships. I might go with that one actually. Now here's your side panels. These are what I had up last time. They show you how much health is on each boat last it was seen. Now that was starting to annoy me, so I'm just not going to worry about that. Clan icons, not that we've got clan icons for World of Warships yet. What it does is it brings over the World of Tanks clan icon if there is a World of Tanks clan of that name. So yeah. Now, these are at the top. Okay, so this is the at the top panel. You've got your classic one, which gives you health and status of last seen ships. Or version 2, which is a bit different by the look of it. Enlarge. Let's enlarge that. Alright. If you can read Russian, that would be extra helpful. That must be tier. Yeah, Montana is a tier 10. It just gives you a bit of extra info and whether they've been lit up or not. That might actually be handy. Close that. Number 1 just gives you the tier. Okay, let's go for number 2. And we'll go without side panels because you can get the with side panels with that one. We'll go without. Alright, what do we got here? Crosshair. Now this is where you can choose all your different sorts of crosshairs. But me personally, you've got... Here, I'll enlarge it. Not that you haven't seen my crosshair before. Hey Labib, how you going, mate? You got version 1, that is a full circle, and version 2, which is just a half circle. Now, personally, I just go with the half circle. I like version 2, but that's entirely up to you. The side colours and everything are the same and the same distance, so yeah, it's really beside the point. Oh, but there is, there's a whole heap of things in there. So your choice as to which one you get there. More crosshairs, gun markers. All right, so these are your gun markers. You can pretty much pick your color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I like number 4 there. Go with, oh no. Then I have no idea what, oh okay, they're just the different stages. Oh, number 4 looks good. I like the old flux capacitor. More visible rangefinder. Oh, okay. So that is the rangefinder on the side of your screen. It appears that green or yellow are probably the best. I might go for the green one. You got your port zoom out mod, which allows you to zoom right in and zoom right out. Yet another zoom out mod, so you can zoom out even further, or you've got even more zoom mods. Although I have found the more I put a zoom mod on, the more I miss. So I do like just the standard zoom that they have. Oh, how you going, mate? Just going through the mod list. Letting you guys know which mods I've got. So if you missed any bits, well, you'll have to watch the video afterwards. Right, what do we got here? Over target markers. What do we got? Oh, okay, so this is what you see over the thing. Personally, I like boat and health points. And boat and health points in percentage. I don't really care how much. Yeah, I don't really care how much actual health points they got. I'd prefer just a percentage to know how much more I have to knock off them. Alright, ship movement indicator. The pussy mod. Yeah. I'm not even going to bother about that one. I don't like it. If you can't look at smoke on top, then, yeah, suck it. Battle GUI. Okay, so you've got your, lit up or not, and how you are lit up. So, like My Little Ponies. Star Wars. You got lots of those to change out. I must admit, I never really changed any of them out. There were none that really interested me in those. So let's just get rid of that. Target lock markers. Now you can change your target lock markers. Why would you have black? That just seems silly. I think green seems to be a good color. Compass element, so you can change your compass around the outside of your ship in the corner. All of those just kind of annoy me, so we'll go with none of those. Your hit markers, you can change that out if you want. I kind of know where I'm getting hit from. I don't need a pinpoint thing. You've got your torpedo markers, so you can change those out to whatever you want. Again, they annoy me. You can change the ribbons out for different versions. Personally, I like the original ones because that's the ones that I learnt on. Now, again, this is all personal. If you see something in here you like, and by all means, go for it. But I highly recommend that you only grab one out of each section, because putting mods on top of mods... Oh, and this is a full pack. Okay, so I want to get rid of that, which fortunately I've got to go all the way back up there and unselect that. What did I select out of here? Selected green. elements. That was about it. Okay, we got minimap extension. Okay, so you get to see play customized circles. That changes the circles out around you. Play target direction lines. Well, that's already in the game. Large ship names. I don't really need that. This is a full mod. And that one's a full mod. So don't really need any of those. Because I'm not too phased by the mod in game. Sorry, the in game stuff. They got it kind of right there. All right, now session stats tells you how good or how bad you've been. Extended tech tree. Highly recommend the extended tech tree. Nice to be able to see all the stuff that you don't have. Compact carousel. That's always a good one to have. Clear vision. This is an import only. It's an import only mod, so just changes it from being grey and washed out to a bit more colorful and vibrant. And okay, and that just changes your tells you what perks you've got a little bit more clearly. So that's not bad. Here you can change out your port, and as you can see, I am selecting all of the boxes here. So you can literally add all of these ports to your game. But I got the Twitch one. I kind of like the Twitch one, or whatever's going at the time. You can get the bathtub with an anime girl in the back, or you can just get the standard one where it's a door. Or you can go for the one with the toys in it. That one does it makes me giggle, that one. Alright, flags. No flags, or you can go for the My Little Pony flags, because yeah, that's a reason. You got the Japanese flags, you got the Chinese server flags, you got historical flags, or you got the regular or with Imperial. So I don't know the difference really between those two. And then you've got the Pan-Asia replaced with the Taiwan flag. So if you're into those sort of flags, you can change those out. Game loading screens, you can change them out to battleships, destroyers, carriers, or German ships. Personally, I don't go for any of those. Well, this one's just got a whole heap of different PNGs that it puts into it. You can change the login intro video. Now, I don't think any of these are going to play. Nah, they don't play. One login video I did like was... it was a high school fleet one. That's a new one. There's a My Little Pony one. I'm pretty sure some of those will get a copyright strike. So, victory is ours. I always liked this one. It's a section out of a movie. I could probably look that movie up, but yeah, I didn't. And I like that one. You got a few more different intros. I'll go back to a victory is ours. I want to see if the glitch with, because this one always used to get installed into the wrong folder. Anyway, you can customize your shell traces, so everyone looks like they're firing Yamato shells. A Prego blue, a Prego blue, Prego gold, black and white. I guess we'll go for a Prego blue. They look pretty cool. Tracer contrails. Okay, so you can hide the contrails if you want, or change all the stuff around. Now, again, I'd highly recommend picking both of these because one's going to stuff the other one up. Okay. Especially with main guns. Any aircraft guns, we should be alright. We could go coloured lines, or we could go... I like those ones because it just makes it look a little bit more lasery. A Prego gun hit effects, so we can have, okay, green, gold, or red. Well, there's orange as well, but I guess they just decided to put that one in there. I guess it looks like the yellow. We'll go with red gun hits, I think. Blue flames, I reckon looks alright. Oh, graphic effects. Nah, we don't need anything out of that. Cruise control. Now, cruise control is a good one to get. Change that to Aqua 0.2. Hang on. All controls are green. Oh, okay, so it either puts a yellow box in it or it keeps the grey box. I've gone with green for the other navigation stuff, so I may as well go with green for the cruise control as well. Advanced HP indicator. That. Move GUI elements, which moves all your stuff around. Let's face it, it's hard enough keeping track of it where it's at. Ribbons, I don't need to move those anywhere. Custom location marker. Oh, okay. So how you got your radio locate. You can change that to different colors. I guess I'll take a green one. Gotta put a whole heap of green stuff up on the screen. Hey, Leming, how you going, mate? Not too bad. Got a few requests for which mods am I running, so I'm going through it. Although it appears that I wanted to stick around and watch it. It's all good. I will do it anyway and keep it as a video. Alright, smoke indicator. Now that just puts a big old smoke number just above your reticle off to the left hand side. That one is a good one to keep. You can also get a smoke indicator that's a bit further down, or they can center it up there for you. I don't like that one because I like that smoke indicator. Personal thing. Alright. Achievements. You can change your achievements around. I never look at them, so it's not really worth changing around. Now you can change out your consumables for gold consumables, or you can go for red ones. Nah, I'll go with the gold ones. I know what that one means. Custom battle loading screens. Not quite too sure about that one. Mouse pointers, you can change the mouse pointers around if you wish. I've never seen actually I do kind of lose it from time to time, so let's try that one out. We can change that to the Cancol rank icons. Remove unwanted text from the minimap, which just tells you how to get into that mode anyway by pressing M. Team aware. Now what's this? This mod allows you to exchange data. Oh, okay, so you can draw stuff on the minimap. Yeah, let's not worry about that. Region assistant. Region doesn't really tick. Oh, regen assistant. It just tells you how much more you've got to regen. Okay, yeah, I'll take that. Info enemy panel. That's always a good one to have. Just gives you a quick overlay of whether they got torps and whatnot. Now your self info panel here. I found that got in the way more often than anything in the last one. So yeah, that one can bugger right off. Secondary armaments. Now that one's a good one to have around because it tells you how many of your secondaries you've got left. Find that especially effective when cruising around on the Bismarck. Move bullshit parameters. And we don't need that. Detailed damage. You can take the detailed damage if you want. A lot of World of Tanks players like the detailed damage thing. I'm going to go away from it because, well, let's face it, I don't do enough damage to need details about it now, do I? It counts main caliber damage and secondary. Okay, so it keeps the damage separate. I don't know. When half the stuff's still in Russian, it gets a little hard to work out. And this puts a number on, so it tells you how much. Yeah, right. We don't need that. The campaign progression thing. The little stars down in the bottom corner here that tell you how far through each campaign you are. They don't keep up to date during game. They just update and just let you know, A, if you're in a ship that can do that mission anyway, and B, how far through you were at last time you went to port. The quick commands. Now, I don't like the quick commands because it brings up that window and you lose out on a... Well, I think you lose out on a couple of others. I see Wilco's there, but where's well done, you know? Where are all the other ones? Now, you've got the help me captain thing. Tells you which skills you should get. I like doing my own. You get the dog tag remover, so it gets rid of the patch at the end when you got blown up. Improved chat. Now, improved chat's a good one to have. This one gives you ship name, person name, and everything all in one line. This one gives you like all in one line again. Gives you ship and person with message underneath. And this one gives you ship with person and message underneath. I like ship and person with message underneath. That's what I'm... commander and crew appearances. Alright, so this is where everyone asks me, what commanders have you got? Why have you got little anime girls? Oh, you can go for normal ladies if you want. You can go for My Little Ponies if you want. They're that way inclined. You can go for modern commanders, and it even looks like there is a woman in there. Yeah, there is. So if you wanted a real woman, you can run the numbers and try and get her to show up for you. Or you can get the salty commanders with beards and glasses and eye patches. Because, you know, that's what everyone wants. Or you can go for the Cancol girls. Or you can go for the Mermaid's Wrath girls. Now, those are the ones I normally go for. And here we are down to the crew voices. Alright, so...
this thing sucks.
You can...
I see dead people.
Get things like...
My gun's bigger than yours.
Duke Nukem there. Uh-oh, I've just selected everything. This can't end well. Alright, let me just knock down that volume bit. Alright, let's try this again. Let's unselect everything. Alright, so you can change everyone into Asian anime girls. Duke Nukem you heard before. You can turn some people into Family Guy. Alright, Family Guy and My Little Pony. Star Wars. Alright, some of these are getting bloody loud in my ear. Dasha Perova is a good one. And she's not going to work for me. Right, really? Come on, Dasha. Come on, Dasha. She's not going to work for me. Alright, so if you want Dasha, you're going to have to jump into game and check her out. It doesn't look like Fox is going to go for me either, which is unfortunate. We got Cancol. It doesn't look like they're going to play either. Isn't that fun when you look like an idiot halfway through? Mermaid's Wrath, well, that's the one you hear on my channel all the time. Don't know who these girls are, so we'll chuck all three of those ones in. You got Steven Seagal, or you got ARP and HSF2 Standard English. You got a torpedo warning voice. Now, don't know if these are going to play. It appears that none of them are going to play for me, which is probably good. The Jaws theme gets a bit intense. Boy. Right. Or you can go with the Ars Nova, whatever, gun sound and crew sound, but it sounds like, okay, JP, so it's all in Japanese by the look of that. Alright, now, here we get into some fun ones. We can go with the Cancol ship look. Now, that has some pretty cool anime designs up and down the side of the boats. And remember guys, these are all client side only. Or you can go with the Ruby Girls. I do like the Ruby Girls. And if you see a black out there, you have spotted a very rare ship. Not too many people getting around in the Sims, since how that was a sell-on beta boat. You know what? I don't have an IR anymore, so you're not going to see a yellow. Ranger, I don't have. So the only thing that I'd get out of that would be the Cleveland, the Ruby ship. I'm not quite too sure what's in that one. Screw it. We'll run around with the anime girls for a little bit. You can go for an ARP Tirpitz, which let's not and say we did, eh? Yamato skins. Well, I don't have a Yamato. Musashi skin. That Musashi skin doesn't look too bad. Although it does look like it's split in half. Nah, bugger that. It's split in half. Taco. It's not. And Midway. Let's not. Right, you can get historical camo, which doesn't show you too much, or you can go for turns all your ARP ships back into normal ships. Well, you can do that in game, so you don't really need that. Okay, these are saying outdated mods, so I'm not even going to worry about that one. Brooks Full Nation. I'm going to have to unselect that, aren't I? Right, I'll go with that one. Aha. Chilled special camos and burning effect. Okay. Or it's just another flame mod by the look of that one. Ship randomization with lady commander names. I don't know. I like having lady names on my commanders, so I'll do that. Here's a good one to get, actually. You can get big waves, which gives you rough seas, which makes it damn near impossible to hit boats. Or you can go for calm seas, which actually makes it a little bit easier to hit citadels, because you can see where the waterline is. And I do find that one fairly handy. Fog remover is always good. It's nice to be able to see what you're shooting at. And it's up to you whether you get the anti-glare, anti-fog. I kind of stay away from it. Ability to record replays is always a good thing to chuck in, especially if you want to be sending any of your replays my way. And a region changer for the Asia server, might as well chuck that one in this time. And another good one is the matchmaking monitor, adding that one into the game. Especially if you've got a secondary screen, you can chuck the monitor up there, and it's basically an XVM type ripoff. So if you've ever played tanks and watched that, then yeah, you can add that in and be able to see how bad the rest of your teammates are in that boat. All those stats are for in that boat, okay? So you might have a purple player, but if he's in a boat that he really doesn't like and doesn't play well, it's going to tell you. Okay, so done my custom installation. We are at the bottom of the thing. This one here just gives you a full package. Now, chances are what I've selected out of there being mostly Mermaid's Wrath or something could be one of these full mod packs down here, but I like to choose my own stuff. Alright, now by hitting next you get to the remove all previous mods. If you have got mods on there, it's strongly advised. And hit next and let it install. Now this might take a little bit of time because I have actually installed a video, and thinking about it, I probably shouldn't have hit that because it's actually going to start downloading stuff, which is probably going to stuff with my stream. Let's see how long it takes for... Wow. Okay, remaining time bounces around a bit. Anywhere from 4 minutes to an hour and a half. Tell you now, I ain't going to be here for an hour and a half waiting for this lot to download. I've just noticed my music stopped. How long ago did my music stop? Why did you stop? Right. Oh, hang on. That's what we want to look at. And you guys couldn't even hear the music. It was down so low. Alright. So what mods do you guys like the most out of all of that? Have you guys even looked at the Aslains mod pack installer before? I know a lot of people go, oh, I don't want to download an exe file, it'll stuff my computer up. But amazingly enough, you know, there are actually 1 or 2 exe files out there that you can download and don't just instantly brick your computer. And luckily for us, this is one of them. I didn't really think about that too much. I shouldn't have downloaded the Victory is Ours video. Although I did want to show you something that if you ever do download a mod and it doesn't show up, this could be what has happened to it. And I'm pretty sure that this glitch is still here, because I think I'm the only one that ever downloaded that intro. And it is about halfway through. Hopefully this doesn't chew the last of my data for my mobile data, because that would suck. Okay, we're coming up on 3/4 of the way through, and that's not bad. You know, half this entire install was just one movie clip, because, yeah, well, let's face it, I'm not smart. And here we go with the Ruby skins. They should kick in any second now. So we've got about a minute remaining, and then we can jump on into the game, and I'll show you how to activate a few things. Okay, just going on to the last of the skins, and it'll probably be the voice pack that'll be the next largest thing, and then we shall be back to loading up the game. Wow, one quick trip past. It's already installed, so let's take a quick trip to my game folder. Games, little warships, Res mods isn't. Okay, so far it appears that everything is where it should be. Can you know my setup of my computer? Well, sure, while I'm letting that install. There's that. Properties. There you go, mate. I have got a Intel R Core trademarked i5-6600K CPU at 3.5 gigahertz, 3.5 gigahertz, 32 gigabyte of RAM, 64-bit operating system, and all the bells and whistles that go along with that. Now, for my video card, as you can see, I am using NVIDIA. Where is it? Help. Yeah. Help is system information. I don't know if you can see this one. It is GeForce GTX 1050 Ti. And that's all the crap that goes with it. Yeah, just a whole heap of numbers to me. Doesn't mean much. I must admit, I only ever bumped my RAM up because one of my games, Star Citizen, was still tapping my computer out at 16 gig of RAM, so I thought, bugger it, I'll just buy another 16 gig stick and I'll take it up to 32. Alright, so you can join, or you can donate, or you can do all the good stuff. It is just a suggestion, you don't have to. Now, it did appear that they fixed the bug that I thought they hadn't fixed. Oh no, they haven't. Haha, I just had to wait for it to install. Okay, so the video clip that I spent all that time downloading, it still gets downloaded into version 3.1. They never updated the folder, so if you want that to work, cut and paste it into that one. So now that one's empty, I can get rid of that, and GUI video will be right there. And now we can, oh, that does happen from time to time. The thing just doesn't go away. But it's right, you can load up World of Warships and kick it in the guts. Now I wonder, because I've got the auto login thing, I wonder if it's going to show me the video behind. Come on, game, load up, you piece of junk. Oh no, it does. Well, it shows me the first couple of seconds of the video, which is probably good for me actually, because the amount of times that I used to spend just sitting there watching the video, not actually logging into the game. So yeah, if you do ever download a mod and it doesn't show up, or you don't know what's going on, just go and check out the res mods folder inside your game folder. Aslains still does it, and it's been a known bug for a long time that they obviously just never updated that mod, and they just keep carrying it over. And I suppose I should complain. But I never do. And as you can see, we've got a whole heap of anime girls as our boats down the bottom here now. And on top of that, we've got all of our anime crew members back. Except for Dasha Perova, she is still looking very Dasha. And if you do want to change your voice mods around, you can go to settings, audio, and then change it from here we go, Bismarck, Cancol, righto. So it looks like you've got Cancol girls for every specific boat, and you can put each specific one onto a boat that you want. So yeah, Hagmaru girls, you got national voiceover. What else did I end up putting in there? Can't quite remember, but yeah, I don't know. I'm going to keep with Mermaid's Wrath because I like them. Maybe you guys can find something you like out there. Alright, now, let's see how... Oh, it looks like the Ruby mod didn't come across. That's interesting. I wonder if that's because I've got that camo on. Let's have a look. If I go... We got that one. Hang on. Mount. Alright, demount. Why didn't I just go demount in the first place? I don't know. So that's weird. The Dupalaki didn't go. The skin mod didn't come across, and I'm not actually too sure on what skins the other ones. Oh, here we go. That. The Shikaru has got its own skin mod. That's pretty cool. And oh yeah, the Hata, righto. So Cancol have done pretty well. They've got a whole heap of their own skins for the ships. Here we go. You got the Fuso with the Blitz logo, made in Japan barcode on the side. Anyway, I think that pretty much do us for this sort of video. It's only ever supposed to be a quick one, just to show you what mods I use and how to get it working. Hopefully that helps you guys out, and any questions, feel free to ask. Thanks for joining us in the stream. It's just a quick one to show you what mods I was running and how you can run them too. Have a good one, guys, and I shall catch you next time.